On today's episode, we talked about cloning from skin cells, weird fish diets, and tattoo theory. Enjoy! Hello, everyone out there in internet land. This is Rapscallions Report's weekly report, where we weekly report things that we did very weakly. Not strongly. Yeah, like we're weak when we do them weekly. We do them weekly here at Rapscallions Report. I have not been drinking for this episode in breaking the norm. My name is Andy, and this scumbag to my left is
Tone.
And this scumbag to my right,
Aaron,
is Aaron. Welcome Aaron to the show, everybody. He's never been on before. Our award-winning orator, Aaron, today.
What the fuck?
So hey, you guys, how did your week go? Let's start with Aaron.
Okay. So at my award-winning event, somebody was telling us all about this cool new scientific development, which I don't know how developed it is, but it was some process where scientists, can we really trust them, have been
Magnets,
able to
how do they work?
turn skin cells, and I say cells as in molecular, into sex cells, meaning like the stuff that babies come from.
Oh, not as in sex cells products.
No.
Okay.
They didn't find Madonna in skin cells. But
Does Madonna have skin cells at this point? Or just
might
plastic
just be
cells?
rubber. I don't know.
She's Stretch Armstrong. She's filled with corn syrup. Yeah. And rubber.
Yeah. But I thought that scientific development was interesting because it's both scary and cool. Because on the one hand, someone could just scrape a little bit off your arm and then make a baby. And you'll have a son that you got from someone rubbing you on the subway.
Yes, but would that be considered a son, or would that be considered a clone?
Furthermore, if someone does it without your consent, is that technically rape?
That's exactly the questions that are coming up with this stuff. But the cool thing is, imagine how easy it will be to save species from extinction.
Like non-human species.
Yeah.
Like these pandas that refuse to get fucking...
Yeah, they just don't want to bang.
These pandas...
Artificially inseminating them is difficult, especially if they're not in a zoo. If they're in the wild or something, you can't you can't rape
Come here,
a
boy.
tiger. Yeah.
You know, I think these pandas need to lower their standards. That's a problem with these pandas. If they would just lower their standards...
Panda's like, man, that Kiki is so fat. I'm not down.
You don't even have to touch these animals to make babies.
Really?
You could just go somewhere where they've been, like a bear scratching its back on a tree, find a skin cell, and make an embryo baby.
Intriguing.
So that's what I had for this week.
But what if the bear has some weird like genetic disorder
That you're
we're unaware
accidentally
of?
spreading?
Yeah. So you're basically making
possible.
population of like retarded bears.
And then every bear from that point on is going to be a big old dumb bear.
We've done it to dogs.
That's actually quite true.
What if, like, 1,000 years from now, we've completely domesticated bears? You just ride a bear everywhere.
I think I read that the only animal that regularly preys on bears was a tiger.
I could see that. Yeah. Bear versus tiger. Yeah.
Reminds me of that comic I saw where it was a picture, like a schoolyard, all the kids in the circle cheering it on, and it was Kelvin. Was his name Kelvin? And Christopher
Lee?
The kid from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, Christopher Robin.
And it was like a lion fighting a bear, and they're all like, yeah! Like, it was...
That's pretty good, actually.
I hope I can find that again. I will post the image.
Yes. Yes, do it. Alright. So my week, I'm not even going to talk about something that necessarily happened this week. I'm going to talk about my ongoing struggle with pescatarianism. Because I think there's fun things to talk about with this. So I've been thinking, off and on, about going pescatarian, which for you listeners, viewers, means you like a vegetarian but you eat fish. So you eat fish meat, but not beef or chicken or pork or snake, I don't know, whatever. I have no ethical reason for doing this. It's just more of a challenge, personally. But at the same time, I can't eat squid or octopi because they're like godlike. to me. You know, they're like aliens, but in the sea. They're like fascinating, brilliant, intelligent creatures. You know, and I think the day that I started getting into this was the day that I bought a rotisserie chicken, right? And I went to pick this rotisserie chicken up, and its wings kind of flopped a little bit, and I got freaked out because I picked up this rotisserie chicken, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing was once alive. And I kind of shook it, and it was like shaking a baby. Like its little limbs moved, and I was like, and I still ate it, but as I was eating it, I'm like, this is creeping me out, you know. I broke its, cartilage and ate it, and the whole time I'm thinking it's like I'm eating a baby, but a chicken.
So,
do you ever get freaked out knowing that you're eating an animal?
You would never pick up a piece of fish and be like, oh.
No, because fish are too weird. I can't compare a fish to, like, a dog or a cat, because they're, fish.
Who eats dog or cat?
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people. Worldwide.
Okay, that we know. Let me scratch that again.
You know they call a gay dinosaur?
What?
Megasaurus. You know what they call a lesbian dinosaur? You're like this. You know what they call a lesbian dinosaur?
What?
I eat a platypus.
You know what British people call a dinosaur with one eye?
What?
Do you think he's Saurus?
Fantastic.
What do gay horses eat?
Hey. But yeah, my week.
Where the hell did that come from? Jesus.
I don't know, man. It's fine.
Talking about dinosaurs, and all of a sudden a horse joke comes out.
They're close enough. I hear horses are descendants from dinosaurs. That's what I heard.
You know what? They were probably cloned from dinosaurs through skin cells.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Aliens.
Time is a flat circle, so in the future we'll probably do that with the horses, and we'll make dinosaurs.
With that genetic thing, could they do that with dinosaur DNA? Like, are we doing Jurassic Park here? Is that plausible?
Is there some amber that has, like, dinosaur testicles frozen? We can just, like, scrape off and,
Scrape off some testicle cells like you're scraping toast. Some burn-ass toast.
Yeah.
So you're going fish diet, huh?
I think about it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Really, I just do these things just for kicks. It doesn't matter. I cut my balls at 4 a.m. because I'm bored. I eat fish instead of... you just gotta make life interesting, man, because it's pretty boring most of the time.
It really is.
It really is. Life finds a way to be boring.
Bore you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my week. That wasn't really a week. That's been my... since the year. Yeah, that's been my life. How's your life? How you doing?
To address your...
Tell me how you're really feeling, Tom.
To address your week real quick, or your life, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to try that. Because I think just healthy-wise, like, it would be better. But
Maybe. I dip my fish in a lot of, like, grease and fat, and then I put bacon on it for no reason. Just layers of bacon.
So how's that a fish diet if you're eating pork?
Bacon's not pork. It's its own thing.
It's a fish.
Yeah.
Is there fish bacon?
There's turkey bacon.
I've heard of fish sausage. Seriously.
Huh. I would...
Could you make fish bacon? Is that possible?
If you drowned a pig.
So, I guess the only interesting story I really have is earlier today, as I was trying to get my 5-year-old to fall asleep. Sometimes... Shut up! I want to tell it! I had to hold him under the bathtub water so the bubbles stopped. But you pull him out just in time, so he's still breathing, but he's passed out, then you can just lay him in bed and he wakes up. And he's like, what happened? I thought I was taking a bath.
And that's how you teach them how to share.
Yes. And how to go potty. No, so I'm lying in bed with my kid, trying to get him to fall asleep, and he notices my tattoo. And
it says juicy, and there's like some tribal stuff.
There's a tribal tattoo that says juicy with some barbed wire.
Yeah.
And his concept of a tattoo is basically you get your arm wet, you put the tattoo down, and oh look, I got and it washes, temporary tattoo.
Spider-Man or some shit.
Yeah, race car, fuck ever.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to have like temporary tribal tattoos.
They actually do. If you go to Spencer's, you can get them.
Like, I want to be a douche for a week, and that's about it.
Just spend 1 week trying out the lifestyle, you know?
My name's Justin now. So, he sees my tattoo, and he's like, oh, how'd you get that? Oh, he's trying to rub on it, and it's on my arm. I explained to him, no, they take a needle with ink, and they poke you, and he's like, no, I don't want that. But he starts freaking out. And then he's rubbing my arm. He's like, I can feel it. I'm like my tattoo? He's, yeah, all the needle holes. I had the tattoo for like 15 years now, and I'm like, okay, just whatever, roll with it. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, you want to know how tattoos get put on? I was like, oh, this is going to be gold.
This is going to be comedy gold.
He starts talking about taking 2 cups of water, and you boil it, and then you get a cup of powder, and then you get a cup of oil, and you mix it. He was rambling on. I was dozing off.
He was reading a cake recipe, basically, you know?
Basically. And he's talking about putting it on his chest. I'm like, this kid's going to put boiling hot oil water on his chest, slap on a handful of powder, be like, I got a new tattoo. Take me to the hospital. And it's adorable because he's 5 and he thinks he knows what he's talking about, but in reality,
it wouldn't be adorable if he was like 35.
Yeah.
He's like, look, Dad, I get this boiling oil. I put it on my chest.
I melted down a pound of gummy bears. So sticky. So, and it's funny because I'm actually, hopefully soon, which I've been saying this for a while, I'm getting a tattoo on my arm. I'm going to take him with me and have him watch it get done, just so he'll be like, ah.
You want to scar your son psychologically for life.
He'll never get a tattoo. Well, which I really don't care if he does or not.
Yeah. You just don't want to do anything at all, ever.
You get tattoos.
Scare him against everything.
You just don't want her to be a barcode tattoo with numbers on it.
Yeah, I don't want numbers on his arm. That's just, no.
Are you going with an Illuminati thing there or whatever? Is that where you did?
It's getting hot in here, you guys.
It's a Holocaust joke.
Oh, man. Thanks for spelling that.
Fans at home are like, oh, this is wrong.
Look, just for the record, my not getting a Holocaust joke.
Aren't you German?
Shut up. My not getting, I don't even know. Okay? Look, I don't see ethnic backgrounds, all right? All I see are people's spirits, all right? I see your aura. Yours is a horrible dark brown, his is a light mauve, and mine is a bright and luminous yellow, all right? Yours looks like the color of doo-doo.
We're gonna.
That's what you got
I'm gonna end it with a little bit of information to the audience.
Soul looks like shit. That's what I'm saying.
Tastes like doo-doo, baby. Good, they're drinking. I can talk. See, with people, you have like the typical conscious of the good angel, little demon guy, and they're like, "Oh, do this, don't do that." See, with Germans, we have like a little angel and like a little Hitler, and he's like, "Do it." That was way funnier in my head. Way funnier. I think we're done, you guys. I ruined it. I'm going to hell.
You've ruined everything. Yep. As I said, your soul is terrible. I can see it with my spiritual vision. All right. Look, I'm a shaman. All right.
You are a priest of the dudism.
No, shut up. They can't know. The people on the internet can't know this. Yeah, they can know it. I actually am a legally ordained minister, people of the internet. So if you need someone to officiate over your wedding in specific states and counties, I'm legal. Or to officiate over a funeral if you don't care about the person that died. Or hand fasting ceremony, baby christening, whatever.
Dude, that opens up so many doors.
Does it? Does it really?
Oh, we can advertise this.
Send us like us on whatever. Send us a comment if you want me to officiate over your wedding, because I probably won't. If you're in like California or something,
Well, if
you're in Canada, I will. I'll go there tomorrow.
They can pay us to go to California. Keyword us. It's a package deal.
Yeah, those two. I'm not part of this at this
doing
point.
Like a whatever.
All right.
Oh God, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. We failed miserably in this episode. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
A lot every episode. We just kind of.
No, shut up. It's over. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, whatever site you can like us on, Subscribe, comment, share. Just I hope you like our stuff. Share it with your buddies. We appreciate it. Keep watching. More stuff in the future. See you next time.